The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to a new Bitcoin video, and we got a very promising chart on our hands right now. This expanding wedge to the downside is breaking to the upside, and it does look good indeed. So we're gonna talk about that. We're also gonna talk about very important support and resistance lines that we've been, having ever since we have been technically down here, and you can see here we are coming back to that resistance at 39,000. So all looks good, guys, all looks good. We still need to do another move towards the upside to get it above the 39,000, but it does look good, guys. I'm optimistic. I am bullish right now a little bit, so all good, all dandy in the world of Bitcoin. Let me show you first. Let's start with this trend line that we've been having for a very long time, that we broke. You can see the trend line up here. This trend line is got broken, as we know, and when we are falling on the downside, we said this might hit the trend line again and get rejected by that. Now the worst case scenario is if you fall through that. We did not fall through that. We came onto the line technically and bounced right back above that again, and right now we coming to this resistance again. We also said, so this is not quite done yet, but we still got some while to go, but these downtrends usually do 2 tries on the line, and when they fail that's when they start going towards the upside. So I am still not 100% bullish towards the upside, and we need to break these levels up here, these stops up here again, to become bullish again. So this can technically just do one move and then go towards the upside, but often, I'm saying oftentimes because I've seen too many times on the charts, these things do 2 moves towards the downside before they actually go up. So we said we can expect 2 more dips on downside. This is the first dip. Right now we're going a little bit towards the upside. I'm expecting another dip later. I don't know when that's gonna happen, but I'm expecting another dip later. This expectation doesn't have to happen. Like we said, if we can manage to break these highs up here for whatever reason on the upside, we are super bullish as soon as that happens. But the way I've seen this, oftentimes you got 2 dips and then you go towards the upside. So this looks very good. Now let's zoom in a little bit here and see what's happening here. And drawing correct support and resistance line is very important tech analysis, and it's a good thing that we know how to do that on this channel, right? So you can see here we drew these 38,000 levels on the downside when we're up here, and we said probability to hit these lines, even this trend line on the downside is in the books, and we saw that we came exactly at 38,000. we held the 38,000. We tried to get it back above the 39. You can see this green candle right back down again towards this trend line over here. You can see how it's holding. We tried to get back above the 38, failed that as well, went all the way down to 36,000 that we also said is a very important level of support. That level held. Right now we are bouncing towards the upside. You can see here how we got rejected by the 38 down, but right back up again, which is a very bullish sign again, and again towards the 39 resistance. So this 39, 38, 36,000 levels support resistance area, very important lines to keep an eye on. And right now we are at the top again at 39,000, but I have a good feeling that we might actually break this towards the upside. So this is actually a very nice move so far. We are still not out of the dump yet, like we said. You can see the line up here. This candle needs to close up here, but as soon as we close above this trend line up here, that's another 39 minutes to go. If we can manage to close up here without dropping right back down again, if we can just close up here and do something like this over here, the probability towards the upside becomes so huge, guys, so huge. So it looks good and dandy. Now you can see this falling wedge, expanding falling wedge on this chart a little bit better. You can see this trend line up here, this support line down here, how we have hit it very nicely several times, and right now we are breaking that towards the upside. So I'm technically very bullish right now on Bitcoin short term, because this is a 4-hourly time frame, but we still need to close this above this line up here, maybe even a retest down here. If you can manage to stay up here above for a couple of 4-hourly candles, I would assume this is gonna go towards the upside. Then it becomes this 39,000 level that's very important to break, so we can get this higher high that we want. We don't want to have a lower high. Now there are some, you know, problems in paradise, and I'm gonna explain to you what I mean by when I said problems in paradise. You can see on the moving averages up here that we came above the 10 moving average, retest that, bounced up above the 20 moving average, right now going towards the upside. Let's see up here. So here's the biggest problem up here. You can see here that the price is still technically going down while the RSI is going towards the upside. So this might indicate some kind of a divergence that might actually, you know, pull us again towards the downside. So that's what I'm fearing right now, that we do not get this, you know, big candle on the downside. So I will not like to do that, but this RSI over here can also be measured something like this, which is actually technically good, because you should only measure RSI, you know, pivot to pivot, not pivot to, you know, pivot from the, you know, 10 days ago, something like that. It's always pivot to pivot, right? So this is some kind of pivot, so that can be that. Let's see here on the 1 hourly time frame. 1 hourly time frame looks really nice, and let's see also 8 hourly time frame. This is just, yeah, there is definitely, you can see here that the price is going towards downside while the RSI is going towards upside. So this is some kind of a divergence up here. 20 moving average on the 8 hourly chart is right above us up here, around these tops up here at 20 moving average. So only way this can actually, you know, correct itself if we have a nice pump above previous high up here at 39,300, give or take. That's the only way that I see that this can actually correct itself. So we still need to do another move towards us, but it does look good. Now there is another thing that I want to show you. Is it on the 2-day chart, weekly chart, no, daily chart, 4-hourly chart? Which chart was I watching this at? Yeah, I should have probably prepared this before, but I don't remember which chart I was watching it at. Monthly, weekly, daily, 1 hourly, nah, I don't remember. Doesn't matter. So that's what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at this falling wedge. I want this falling wedge to, you know, break towards the upside. Now if you look at it on the daily time frame, it looks like we are not quite up there. That's why I say we need another move towards the upside up here to actually break it. But it does look good. It does look good, and this definitely has a probability to, you know, bounce towards the upside. Now the, you know, the entire Ukraine, Russia, you know, FUD and stuff like that, I think that's easing up a little bit. I think people already figure out what's going to happen. You know, there was a lot of uncertainty, you know, when people don't know if, you know, Russia's going to invade or whatever it's going to happen with the market and stuff like that. But now that we know, you know, what the game plan is more or less, we see that, you know, that's going to happen. There is going to come some kind of sanctions and stuff like that, you know. So I think people are a little bit more relaxed when it comes to markets, and, you know, this can technically, you know, go up. But like we said, we need to break certain levels above 39.3. You know, we need to break this level towards the upside. Technically, as long as we are below the level, we are still not out of the dump yet, the way I see it. Maybe it should be put something like this. You can see here, it's very close, but we need to break that, those levels towards the upside. And like we said, this 39 level up here that we drew a long time ago needs to be broken. Up here. You can see on the dollar to 39,000 on the resistance. So the way I see it, the way we can break this, if we can, you know, start going sideways, you know, hugging the resistance from the bottom side, and then break this towards the upside. Let's go even further down in the small time frames. You'll see here that we pumped up here, right now going a little bit sideways. That's a very good sign up here technically. And the only thing we have to do is make a new move towards the upside. I think if we can manage to make a new move towards the upside above 39,009 up here, I think a lot of bullishness will come into the market right now, and, you know, traders will start trading towards the upside, shorters will start closing their short trades, and so forth. So I think this is a very important level of resistance that we have to break right now. It's really hard to say, you know, whether this is going to happen or not, but the fact that we are, you know, right now breaking this trend line, important trend line. Always, whenever you break in trend line, it's a very significant thing to do. And now that we are breaking this trend line, it is important. And as long as we can close in the next 30 minutes above that, I would assume that's a good sign. As long as we in the next 4 hours don't drop right back down again. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how this actually, you know, play out today. And tomorrow, come back and we'll talk about what has happened and how bullish or bearish we are. Right? Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button on the way out. You know. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.